So you've been back playing pretty regularly, but different lineups, different times you're checking the game.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Is that a different part of the challenge to be able to mix with whatever group and whatever time?
I don't think it's a part of the challenge. I mean, we've been together since the off season, so I know people's games pretty well, my teammates' games, so I just try to go out there and fit the best way I can.
What's your mentality just as far as staying ready? Coach Udoka has said you provide the same thing every time. Smart, productive minutes.
Just coming out trying to play hard for my team, trying to make the right play, defensive-wise, picking up the pressure, and try to push the pace when I can on offense.
Does it feel like it's a different vibe this year, considering that the team's off to its best start in the last 4 seasons compared to last year?
I wouldn't say a different vibe. I think we always expected this. Coming back from last year, we had a solid finish into the season. We finished 41-41, I think. So just carried that into the offseason and coming over to this season. I think it's the same vibe, but just proving it and showing it every night now.
You mentioned picking up real early.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make what you do well fit real well with that second group, and that Tari plays that well?
Yeah.
Amen does that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that fit with that group?
For sure. I think it does. Being able to pressure the point guard, it kind of allows them to not relax, but maybe go for more steals. And me speeding up the point guard obviously causes chaos, and that helps with Tari and the men out there because they really good defenders, and Tari is one of the best at stealing the ball. So I think it helps a little bit.
This team has needed three-point shooting for the last couple of years. You feel like you're sort of an automatic in that they know what you're going to get. We're going to give them the 40 to 42% three-point shooting, and they can count on it.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty confident in my shot and making plays for my teammates. So, yeah, I think they can count on it.
What do you think is the biggest difference? In the first 10 games, the team didn't have any games of 20 points, so fast break points. In the last several games, you had multiple games over 20 fast break points. What do you think is the difference?
Coach made that an emphasis coming into the season, getting on transition and just pushing the pace. So I think we're finally starting to catch on, and seeing it work obviously helps with that too. So that him obviously implementing it and us figuring it out, it just goes together.
I was going to get into that next week, but since it came up, the fast breaking, you guys had last game, several old school fast breaks. 3-on-2, go for a layup, go for a dunk, instead of the 20-24 spread out thing. Is that intentional or just what guys saw at the moment?
I mean, I think we just play the game how it comes to us, but we want to get on transition and run. So however we can get easy baskets, that's what we're going to do.
Very old school to go for layups and dunks instead of threes.
Yeah, I mean, a win's a win. So as long as we keep winning, that's all that matters.
I have no objection to it. Old school.
Thank you.